Hi everyone, how are you? All right, so question of the day today is a little bit different. Instead of like our usual question, the question is which postcard should we color today? There is a poll going up at the top of the chat. We have 29 votes for it so far. They're actually kind of close. Elephant is at 52% and whale is at 48%. So I'm gonna get through the hellos and whatever the votes are at when we're done saying hi to everyone, that is what we're gonna do. So if for some reason you don't see the poll, maybe come out of chat and then come back in, but it should be sitting at the top of your chat. So let's go ahead and let's see. We've got CC is first in chat here. Hello, CC. And then Ev says, good evening. Good evening, Ev. Let's see. I need to scroll over there for a minute. Megan, hello. Emily, hello. Heather, hello. Brooke, hello. Chris, hello. Danielle, hello. Oh boy, let's see. Brooke says got a busy day ahead of tomorrow. Going to scrapbook and craft crop. Wait, what's craft crop? I mean, I know scrapbooking, but what's craft crop? I'm intrigued. Let's see. Lynette, hello. Diane, hello. Let's see. Alicia and Jordan, hello. Yana says, what a day. Torrential downpour, 70-mile-per-hour winds, lost shingles off the roof, skylight leaking, power outage. It's been a lovely day. Oh my gosh, Yana. We had I'm not sure where you're at. We had a little bit of a storm like that blow through here last night. We had like 60-mile-per-hour gusts, but it's like, it's almost when you can hear like the window shaking. Oh, look at that. The whale just overtook the elephant. So if you haven't voted yet, toss your vote up. Oh man, but I hope everything is okay and you got it all squared away. Everyone's safe and well. Megan, hello. Let's see, scroll down. Let's see, Fang Yu, welcome. Let's see. Kara says elephant. Well, did you vote elephant? Got voted. Let's see. Christina, hello. Kristen, hello. Emily says happy Friday. Yana says, thanks, I'm fine. Just have to deal with the skylight leaking in the morning. Out on the roof I go. It's fairly flat roof over my art porch. Ah, gotcha. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's 50-50 right now. Like one vote could turn it one way or the other. Let's see. Hi, Sherry. You can do any crafts you want at the crop, including... Oh, so is it like you get together and like a bunch of you like craft together? Like I don't know, you guys go to like coffee shop? The color, of course, and some people quilt. I love that. Let's see, Kara says, I am at work, my break, so I thought I might drop by. Well, welcome, Kara. Hello, Alex. All right, let's see where we're at with the poll. We got 33 votes, 52% elephant, 48% whale. So we are gonna have to call it there because I said my hellos. So we will be coloring the elephant today. And I don't know if you read the title or not, but the dealio is, now, I mean, the theory is that because it's smaller, we'll be able to get it done. It was a really close one. But again, I say the theory. See, actually, I wasn't zoomed out all the way. You can see like size-wise. I mean, this is 6, yes. A little over 4 inches, like 4 1/4 by 6. But I did this because I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to color this and then we'll roll for a giveaway. Like I said, the theory is it's smaller, so we should be able to finish it in one stream, but we'll see. And I know we had talked about doing our teasers, but I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna do something small, I want to use something that I know can handle teeny tiny spots on the page, which is why I chose the Ergosoft. I think they are going to be the most welcome for this. I also left out the gold ink because I did a postcard with some of this gold detail on it before, and it was really nice. Also, I made a post, I'm gonna zoom out for a second. I made a post in my stories on Instagram because if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, you know I've all been talking about the deals and markdowns they've been having there. Well, look at this price. Hold on. Are you gonna let me focus? Is the manual focus on? Hold on. There we go. Look at that price. This is a $65 Diamond Art Cub diamond painting. Melissa, hi Maylin, that I got for just over $16. Diamond Art Club. Not just, you know, generic brand. I was shocked. Now, when am I gonna finish it? Not a clue, not a clue. But this is the, oh, I guess you're getting the There we go. This is the image. I thought it was really pretty. But I could not. Hi, Kenny. Sounds good. Drive safe. I could not turn down a $65 diamond painting for 16 bucks. I also grabbed the Diamond Dots brand, which is kind of not quite the generic brand, but it's one of the more generic brands that Hobby Lobby carries. But I think Joann's carries this one too. But I got a Diamond Dots one. Look at the unicorns. That one will be for little Emily. But check that price point. $40 for $9.99. Now I did open it, and the Diamond Dots ones, it's not canvas, it's plastic for the thing that goes on it. But I mean, if they're faceted, it should be fun. Again, $9.99. So if you have a Hobby Lobby, I found these at my Hobby Lobby on Wednesday. So not all Hobby Lobbies are the same. Melissa's Hobby Lobby went on sale for theirs before mine was, and so anyway. But if you have one near you and you like diamond painting, it might be worth a little trip down there to see if they've got them on markdown. Anyway, all right, so yeah, we're gonna color the elephant today. Now this elephant, you can find this in Magical Jungle, but what I have linked below are all the different postcard books that are available for the ones that I have. I do have a Korean version of Secret Garden, but you can't get that one on Amazon. But there's Lost Ocean, Secret Garden, Enchanted Forest. There is a World of Flowers one that is the German rendition. They don't have an English version of it. And the cards in that one are not as thick as these ones are, but they're still really nice, and they have a different design on the back. But what I'll do is we're gonna color this one today, then we'll draw for a giveaway. And then this one, I'll put this in a little safety plastic baggie to keep it all nice and neat, and I'll get it sent off to whoever wins. So you'll need to, we're gonna use the Staedtler Ergosoft. You'll need to be here at the end to roll it. I'm not gonna keep it running the whole time, because if people come and go, whatever else, I want to make sure whoever wins is actually here to know what they won. But yeah, we're doing Staedtler Ergosoft today. Now, I've colored this before. Fun fact, this was actually the first page that I colored in Magical Jungle, and I added like a savanna behind it and clouds, and this was actually the first image when Magical Jungle came out, was my colored elephant that Johanna shared on social media, so I thought that was pretty cool. But let's see, I didn't really look through the color catalog because I didn't know which one we were going to be doing, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. We're gonna make it look nice, so I think we're going to start out slow, and we are going to work on the elephant's skin first. Rainbow out with, I am rainbowed out, Jordan. I am rainbowed out. If you guys want to see it, I think I put the book away. If you guys want to see it, the finished rainbow page is on, well, all the socials. So much on. I've never been very good at figuring out how to best color these small pages. I have some pocket-sized books, just haven't really touched them. Yeah, I mean, it kind of just depends. Some of them are really almost too small to do, and I'd have to do with fine liners. I just feel like it doesn't look quite as nice. I mean, you could even see for the Lost Ocean one, I mean, these would have been pretty teeny. I mean, we would have done it. But if this was in one of the bigger books, I probably would have just used gel pens. So that's the challenge with the smaller ones, is how much shading do you want to do? Yeah, I'm thinking so, Kristen. I'm thinking so. We'll do some obscure leaves and everything, but we'll start out with the front of the head, and then we'll probably move on. My goal is to get this done, but we shall see. Let's see. That is as close as I can get, so we're just going to have the whole thing in frame, but it'll kind of work. Like I said, it's only 6 inches by 4 inches. I mean, there's my hand. That's the size of it. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna start out slow. Also, I did make this a second cup of coffee today, which may, now that I'm thinking about it, turn out to be a mistake because I'm coloring teeny tiny. I don't want to be shaking everywhere. But like I said, I haven't colored this elephant page, and it wasn't, when I colored it, I wasn't live streaming or anything. I mean, I don't know, what year did Magical Jungle come out? I can't even think. It was a while ago. And so I didn't do a video about it or anything. There was no filming. In fact, I think I colored in the month because I had gotten an early release book, and in the month before book release that I had this, I colored, it's the most pages I've ever colored in a single month. I think I colored 10 pages. In fact, let me go grab, just read that Louisville Mayor has issued a state of, oh no, Yana, stay safe. Oh. Yeah, you're getting that storm that just rolled through here. Like, oh, that is no fun. Please stay safe. Keep us posted, and safely, but keep us posted. Are you in a potential flooding area, or are you up higher? I know, like Louisiana just cannot catch a break. They're always getting hit. Okay, let's see. Is this the... Okay, so this was the one that she sent me because it's the one that's signed. So in that month, I did this one. I don't have the elephant one in here because it was a perforated one, and I think I might have laminated it, and I think it's with some of my laminated ones. But there was that one. Oh no, Yana. Okay, well, take precautions. Be safe. Well, I don't need to tell you that. You know that. This one was only use neon pencils challenge. This one, I did the little cloudy kind of background. I have a postcard that has these on it, and I almost considered putting it in the ones that we were potentially gonna do. Hi, Dawn, and if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. This one did really well on Instagram for some reason whenever I posted it, and I've seen a couple people recreate it, but I used that gold ink on the outside of it. And then we did that on stream a little bit. I never did finish it. There was this one here, the chameleon. I almost chose the chameleon tonight too. The panda. I feel like there was more. Oh, this one. That was a lot of fun. This was done with Loomies. This one was kind of fun. At the time, I was in a Facebook group that I'm not in anymore. I don't even actually know if they are still an active group. But basically what happened is I took a picture of this, posted it on there in the Facebook group. Everybody chose a different element and said what they wanted me to color it like. So I did this one Prismacolors, but that one was like a collaboration with the group. There's this one. Oh, thanks, Jordan. Oh, nice, Ronnie. Okay, I think that was it. But like I said, I took some out and yeah, because I don't know that I have. Early days, I removed a lot of them. There's that one there. I did a tutorial on this one, just a regular YouTube video. This one I brought my fine liners and brought this book, and I was actually waiting at the mechanic quite a few years ago for them to do some work on the car, and I did this. People kept stopping by to look, and I'm like, guys, it's not that great. I'm just, filling my time. Oh, you got snow, Dawn? Yeah. Magical Jungle postcards. Yeah, I love that. That's what we got here. All right, so back to our black. I guess I didn't even say what we were using. So I'm using number 9 here. It's kind of nice because you can see the whole thing. I just can't zoom in anymore. There we go. So I'm just gonna work around these little leaves. Like I said, it's smaller. So in theory, we should be able to finish it. I don't know that I'll grab, let's see. Yeah, I don't know that I'll grab that gray. We may just go from the black to the light gray. Let's see, I wonder if I should darken this at all. There we go, that's a little bit more accurate to the color. But yeah, and then when we finish it, we'll roll for a giveaway, and whoever wins will get the postcard. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. I'm like, well, it's a postcard, that's perfect, because it can be, internationally. All it takes is a stamp. So I can send this one out to whoever. I'm almost debating about taking off my glasses because I feel like I'm gonna get a little cross-eyed. And this is one of the less kind of super small ones. Marcy! Hi, Marcy! But yeah, if you want to check out the postcards, like I said, I linked them all in the description below. I originally got my German World of Flowers ones from Amazon Germany. Took a while to get here, but then they're listed on Amazon US now, but it's still like all the German listings. So I think you can purchase it through Amazon US, but it will still come from Germany. I'm trying to remember because I feel like I sent Johanna an email when I first discovered the World of Flowers postcards because they weren't available anywhere else. And I asked her, I was like, are these a knockoff? Are they legitimate? Which if she hadn't confirmed, I would have thought that they were a knockoff because the paper is completely different and the layout of it is completely different. Like it's got different kind of bordering on the backside, and the printing seems a little different too. Like it's just different than all the others. That and the glue that binds it. Now you're supposed to be able to tear them out, obviously, but the glue that bound those postcards wasn't nearly as strong as these ones. But in the end, it didn't really matter because, like I said, you try them out anyway. Freezing in bed. Oh no, turn on the heater. Although I swear, like we keep our house probably around 74 degrees all the time. But like when I go to bed at night, like my feet are always cold, but I'll have like all 3 cats on my side of the bed. Ev, was it you that sent me that that meme today that had the 3 cats? Literally, that is me at night. Like they all sleep on my side of the bed because it's the comfiest bed. Steve and I realized that we have very different tastes in mattress comfort. So what we actually ended up doing, because I mean, he would sleep on a bed of bricks if he could. So what we actually did is we purchased 2 twin mattresses and then fit them on a king frame. So we have a king size bed, but it's just that we each have our own mattress. But consequently, mine is the fluffier mattress. And I keep a furry blanket on my side of the bed because I'm always cold. And so the cats always end up sleeping over on my side. Plus, because we had the storm roll through last night, Paul was like super scared. I'm cold, give me a cat. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, I'm not kidding. Like I will warm my feet. Annie always sleeps at the foot of the bed and is not bothered by me like at all. So I will tuck my feet under her in bed trying to like warm my feet. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use number 80. So I'm probably gonna add more to the elephant skin once I get more of the leaves and stuff done. You know, I'll work on the shadows and everything. But for now, we're just gonna get some of this gray down and then we're gonna see where we'll go with the leaves and everything. I kind of feel like this one is gonna go faster. What do you guys think? You think we can get it done in 2 hours? Still planning on doing words on stream. Actually got warmed up on that a little bit because a friend of mine was streaming over on Twitch today and she was doing some words on stream. And I'm like, oh, this will be great. I'm warming up my brain because I'm telling you, man, the Wordle today was struggling. Speaking of which, did you guys know that there's a Wordle board game? I saw it today. I took the kids to Target because they had to get a birthday present for one of their friends. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's a Wordle game. Okay. Wait, she's saying absolutely not. I forgot what I was saying. Well, what are we saying absolutely not to? Sorry, once I say things, it goes out of my head. Sometimes I get confused about which one is Paul and which one is Steve. I thought you meant that Steve was afraid of the story. No, Steve's the husband, Paul is the cat. Oh, will I be able to get it done in 2 hours? Sorry, I got that, and then I saw the 2 hours. I don't know. I'm feeling cautiously optimistic. I had coffee, so, you know, we might. All right, so I'm gonna do 38. Now, I don't wanna do all the leaves the same color because since they're small, I want them to be able to stand out from one another. So we've got some that have got the kind of V-shaped stripes and some that are plain. So we're gonna work on the ones that only have the single line through it. I believe in you, yay! I believe I can color this elephant in 2 hours. I'll stop punishing you with my singing, or maybe I'll just keep going. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. And this one. Because these ones have the line all the way through. And then let's do this one with this one. So we got a little bit of variation. Okay, and then we'll grab number 50. If I sit to nap, Galahad will nice on my lap. If I go to bed, he's moving all over. Right, exactly. Oh, nice, Alex. What book did you download? All right, so number 50, I finished Warbreaker. It was only just a single book. It wasn't that long. By Brandon Sanderson, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. I don't want to give away any spoilers for anyone that wants to read it, but it had some really interesting twists and turns that I did not see coming, which is kind of refreshing because a lot of times I'll be like, oh yeah, that was totally the bad guy. But it was refreshingly surprising. It was nice. We're getting a huge snowstorm. Oh my gosh. Snowstorm. Oh my goodness. Well, stay safe, Mary Kay. Snowing in Connecticut. It's so crazy. Like, Court by Tracy Wolf. Oh, I don't know it. It's so crazy. Like, everybody's getting all the snow. Weather's crazy. We had like one evening of bad weather. We're using number 52, and like that's it. Oh, hang on. This should be gray. Although technically this is the black. I just haven't pressed hard enough. Like, it's absolutely nuts. We had a little bit of a cold front after the rainstorm came through, but that is about it. Okay, let's see. Get these stripes. Let's do just like one here, just so we get a little bit of variation. Okay, and then we're gonna do, it's been rainy and stormy here all day. Riggs is not a happy puppy. Oh, I don't blame him. I wouldn't mind a little bit of snow. Hi, Angela. All right, so now we're going to get 56. Okay, which is a much warmer green. See, when you're using so the Staedtler Ergosoft is only a 36 set. So when you only have a 36 set, you gotta get kind of creative with your color choices. All right, so now we're gonna grab 57. And who's to say you have to do all green leaves either? You can mix it up. In fact, we are going to mix it up a little bit. This is, I like to refer to it as like the kind of teal color. This is number 35. It's kind of nice. Like, I'm zoomed in as far as I can, but you can see like everything. Oh, you know what else Hobby Lobby had on sale? Like a lot of their jars and containers and everything. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all yet, but I was like, I always need more jars, and they're like 50 cents. So I'm doing it. I asked them, and I don't think they're going to mark down the polymer clay anymore. I was hoping for that. All right, let's try that again. Ooh, that wood is shredding a little bit. Not quite breakage, but. Oh, poor buddy. Hope he feels better soon. Okay, so this is number 35. Get a little blue here. Whenever someone says blue, does anybody else think of that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know I have younger kids, and they are not aware of some of the choice words in this world, which I am grateful for. I don't really want them to learn them, but every now and then throughout their childhood, they have on occasion stumbled across said words. Today was one of those instances. They had been listening to a song where the person had been speaking the lyrics. Well, not speaking. It was like some sort of, kids rap song. We're going to do number 50. Anyway, and they couldn't really hear what the lyrics were, so they kind of turned it in their own thing. And they started singing a word repeatedly because they thought it sounded similar. Anyway, let's just say that it wasn't fudge. It was not fudge, and it was repeated over and over, and I was driving, and I was like, excuse me? What? We had a long talk in the car, and now they know that's not a word that we say. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna do number 61. Yeah, that's been happening more and more. One of them had some classmates that got him to say, shucks, but not shucks. Like those mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms. Yeah, because the way I listened to the song afterwards, because I was like, I need to know what this song is that you heard. Just yelled at a car speeding. Oh my gosh, Emily. My goodness. I needed to know. I was like, what? We're using number 61. I was like, what is this song? Where did you hear it? Like, we've got the internet and everything pretty locked down at home. They're allowed to do YouTube Kids, but anyway, it was this Minecraft song, and this guy was rapping something, and so it just sort of what they were singing devolved into this word. I don't even know how they got there, but I was just like, I know, right? Exactly. And so, I explained to them what they were saying. And so they know the word, but I explained to them why we don't use said word around people or at school or whatever. It was a little bit of a conversation. But yeah, I was a little blown out. I'm like, wait, what? What are you saying? You heard this? What songs are you listening to? So yeah, we had a moment in the car today where it was a bit of a discussion. Okay, so that was 61. I think I want to get a little bit of purple. Oh dear, pop the top right off. It's funny, with the second cam, you can really see just how small this is. The joys of kids, when they're little, they will sometimes stumble across them because like they're rhyming words, like, oh, fit, bit, hit, and we're just like, and we usually, when they're little, they don't know the difference. And so, you usually just, let's see, we're using number 6. Usually just let it pass and don't make a big deal out of it, but they are old enough now that we need to, nip that in the bud and be like, so that's not something kind people say. Or at least not until you're a grown-up and you choose specifically where you say said things, when you're by yourself in a car and someone's being idiotic and you just, what's wrong? Things just fly out, but there's a time and a place. Yep, Kristen. Yep. Those are them. We just sort of, it was a lesson learned today. That's all. Okay, so now we're gonna do 38. But yes, Mama was caught a little off guard today. But I'd rather they learn these words from me before they just start using them freely. Which I hope they don't. Let's see, 50. Nice thing is my kids are actually pretty trustworthy. We had told little Steve that we needed to, it was some sort of holiday week or something. That was number 50. And yeah, exactly, Jordan. It was some sort of holiday and the kids had had a lot of sugar lately. And of course, every time there's a birthday at school, they have cupcakes or whatever else. But just to give you an idea of how well behaved my kids usually are, we're gonna use 52. So we had told them that we were gonna limit the sweets because we're like, we've had a lot lately. Let's go ahead and back off on the sugar for a bit. And so there was a birthday party at school that I didn't know about. And the teacher ended up, she's just like, little Steve wants to know if he can have a cupcake. Like, of course it's at school. I really have no control over the sweets that they have at school when they have them in the classroom, but it was just so cute because he told his teacher, like, can you ask my mom if I can have one? Oh, yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. So I was just like, oh, that's cute. All right, so we're gonna do 56 and 50. So we're gonna do a little bit of 50 here. And there. And then we're gonna do number 56. There we go. All right, we're moving along here. We're making progress. I don't know what color I'm gonna do for the tusks yet, but let's go ahead and do the ears. And I really like number 38 is one of my favorite greens. So we're gonna go ahead and do the greens, but actually we're gonna get a little fancy with the greens and we're gonna use number 25 too. Welcome back, Brooke. All right, so let's do number 25. There we go, I wanna bring in a little bit of that pink. Yeah, it's just happening more and more that they're stumbling across these words. So I don't want them to be like teased at school for like not knowing the word, but I also want them to understand why they're not kind things to say and that they could get in trouble. So when they stumble across the words, we do talk about them, and I'm like, this is what the word is, but this is why we don't use them. But they asked, so the word that they stumbled across today, which was definitely not, you know, duck, fudge, they wanted to know what the word meant. And I was just like, we're gonna save that one for later. Yes, absolutely. But we're gonna save what the definition of that word is for later. But I just need you to understand that this is the word, but this is why we don't say it, and we'll talk about the definition in a couple years. Let's see. How many pencils are in the largest set of Ergosoft? I know they're hard to come by. I saw a set on Amazon. 36 is the largest one. But with, I don't know, I have to take into consideration tax. With tax, you'll be hard pressed to find it for less than 45 or 50. You headed to bed? Mm-hmm. All right. Love you.
Little Steve's coming.
Okay.
By the way, hi chat.
Yeah, exactly, Angela, exactly. Hi, Deborah. Okay, so that was 25, and then we're gonna take 38. 38. Okay, we're gonna use that at the top. Going to bed? Love you.
Love you. Hi, chat.
All right, go get some sleep.
Bye.
Yeah, you little turkey. Love you guys.
Bye.
Hey, hey, get out of here. Okay, so 38. All right. They were kind of smirking when they came in. I think they knew I was talking about what happened. Even when stream isn't live, they'll come in and try and get their hands. They like seeing their hands on camera. All right, so let's see. Still using 38. I have most of these numbers memorized. You'd think I'd have them really memorized by now. Okay, so that's 38. Now let's move on to 52. It's already sharpened. Now we have a couple different leaves here. This one has a line down the middle. This one has a line down the middle. I don't really see them on here, but it could be because these are maybe like creased or something. But we're gonna do it's not all just gonna be the same color. So we're gonna start with 52. Okay, we're gonna bring this one down here. We're gonna blend it in with the pink. I'm not pressing real hard, but I never press super hard with the Ergosoft. We could end up using a blender when we're done, but we'll see how far we get. I was looking at, somebody had sent me a message on Facebook, and they were looking for a continuation of one of the streams we had done. Oddly enough, it was the stream right before I went and had my tonsillectomy a couple years ago. And it just, I was looking at it and everything, and it just got me thinking about like all the pastel colors that we do with the Ergosofts. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of missing the pastels. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and do number. Yes, exactly. Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Patty. All right, so now we're gonna do 57. For those of you that just came in, today we are coloring a postcard from Magical Jungle. We're coloring the elephant. There was a poll on at the very beginning of stream where everyone got to vote on which one, and the elephant won by a hair. And the idea is, fingers crossed, we're gonna finish this today, and then we will roll a giveaway, and whoever wins that giveaway, I will send this on out to them. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and grab 50, and let's see, do I want to do that? We're gonna go ahead and do 50 on here. So we'll have some cooler greens and some warmer greens. And by that I mean, there's greens that have a little bit more blue to them and greens that have a little bit more yellow to them. Okay, so those ones are gonna be there. And then we're gonna grab number, wait, did I miss something about Brooks? Oh no, he's turning, okay, I thought it was like Brooks' birthday. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, so 56. There we go. All right, 56. So now we've got kind of that variation. I know it looks really light. I think we'll go over this one more time and get it just a little bit darker. Speaking of swear words, 2 stories. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we're going to start with 38 because we used that on the top of all of them. We're going to go just a little bit darker. Like I said, in theory, we should be able to get this done today because it's a postcard size, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just keep going till it's done. I did have coffee. It is Friday night, which means I could sleep in tomorrow. All right, and then we're going to grab number 52. Okay, put it there. Let's see. That one, that one. I'm trying to keep track of which ones were the cooler ones and which one were the warmer ones. Thanks, Emily. I'm fighting color in your March inch because I printed it on the wrong side of the paper. I had my alphas. The paper had lots of tooth and I'm not loving it. Oh no! Well, you can always reprint it. Number 57. 57. Yeah, if you color any of the members' images and you post it online, tag me. I want to see them. There we go. And then we'll use this one here. And then I think we're going to incorporate a little bit more pink, but let's do number 61. My nephew likes pumpkin pie, but couldn't quite say it correctly, so now pumpkin pie is a swear. You know, maybe he's just trying to express that the pie is really delicious, Patty. Just really delicious. At least he didn't ask you what the definition of the word was. I'm not... We have not had that discussion yet, and I am not going to rush it. Halfway done with this, I'll fight through, but I'll more likely recolor it again. I'm down with that. Share it all. I had quite a bit of fun doing that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do for next month's. I'm working on some mermaid images, but if I can get one of them done, I might do it. But I'm also starting more. I've got some new. I left off a leaf there. Some new responsibilities at work, and I'm trying to figure out how much extra time I'm actually going to have to color more. So it's like I have these ones that I've already been locked in to do mermaid with, and it's just like, ooh, I don't know. I think I just need to draw more. That's all. Oh, we need to do a little bit of pink there. All right, and then let's do 50, and then let's grab 61. There we go. I like it. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do this little frond back here. So let's start with 38 again. It really is my favorite green in this whole set. Again, if I was coloring this leaf and it was this size on a regular page, I would probably do gel pen. But that's the challenge that we're giving ourselves today, is to color this postcard all in pencil. We'll do a few little gold embellishments because especially if I'm going to send it out, the person who gets it will be able to see the gold and the sparkle. That's one thing, like kind of a downside of, although I put it on here and then I, either scan it in or take a picture or whatever, it just doesn't translate as well in pictures. You almost have to take like a video and show the shine of whatever it is that you used. Let's do 50 for this one. Jordan. I don't know. It'll probably end up looking a little rainbowy, but I mean, I'm not going to go in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet order. No, sir. See, I already went out of the line with that green, but it's okay. We can always try and erase it. I'm not pushing that hard, so we should be able to lift it pretty easily. All right, let's go ahead and get some of the 61 where this is overlapped. We're definitely bringing in the opposite color here. All right, let's get a little bit of that black in here underneath so we can start separating the leaves from the body. Let's see. Black one on here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of work our way through naturally. We'll probably move down towards the legs after we're done with this black. I could be pressing a little bit harder, honestly. I think I might. We might actually go back over there for just a second and darken that up just a bit. And the colors that I'm doing for this, I mean, if you don't have the postcards, but you're wanting to follow along in your Magical Jungle book, it could totally work for that. I will say, I do feel like we are going a little bit faster than we would have normally, just because it's a smaller space. I have a few of these postcards that I've done to the point where I was like, oh, that turned out really cool. All right, we're gonna do 50 real quick. There we go, filling in that. Okay, it's bothering me. I'm gonna do it right now because I keep thinking about it. I wanna go over and darken up some of this black while we're using this. Now that I'm feeling a little bit more confident, I think because my hands were shaky, I was starting out a little bit slow with this little, oh, he or she needs a name. We haven't named him or her yet. Not doing Dumbo, because that one's way done. I say too, had the reputation of being a goodie. 2 shoes ago, I was struggling with landing a figure skating and yelled, shoot. Oh no. It just comes out sometimes. It just comes out. You can't help it. Ellie, Alan Flunt. Let's see, Peanut. Oh, Alan Funt. Wait. Isn't Alan Funt an actual person? I feel like there's a name like that that's close, but I like the only reference I'm remembering is a Family Guy reference, which doesn't say much for my culture. Yes? Okay. Oh, yeah, Candid Camera. Oh, Elliot. Oh, I like Shamu. Wait, what did Kristen say? Ellie the elephant. Well, I guess I like Ellie. Ellie's cute. Married to Betty White. Wait, the Candid Camera guy was married to Betty White? Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and grab the number 80. We darken that up. We can press a little bit harder with 80. I'm done with Ellie. I think that's cute. Although, I don't know. I kind of like Alan, just because in my head, like, I imagined that this was a boy. Like, I put it as a boy. All right, he's Alan. Alan Funt. Alan the elephant. All right, so we're just using 80 real quick, and I'm kind of just pressing harder over the top because I want to get it just a little bit darker. Let's name her Trudy. Married to the password host. Okay. I can't hardly keep track of any of those. Like, didn't J-Lo remarry or get back together with, what's his name? And then, like, I heard they got untogether? I don't know. I can't keep track of any of it. I do know that Miley Cyrus's song was about, what was it, Liam Hemsworth? I don't know. I can't keep track of all these people. All right, so we're still using 80. It's a little bit where that black was. There we go. Let's move down to the leg just a little bit. Alex Rodriguez. Admits to elephants not being my favorite animal because as a young person, Oh, rude! What? Did they not see your legs, Ev? You were a dancer! Oh, the wrong Hemsworth. Chris? No. No, she wasn't married to Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth was Thor, right? Yeah, Liam was, what's his name on Hunger Games? Crud, I can't think of his name. But no, yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, people are mean. Speaking of the word whale, though, I saw Brendan Fraser in his awards acceptance speech. Oh my goodness. What a sweet guy. Like, you know that he has like anxiety and like speaking in crowds and everything, but I feel like he deserves goodness. Like, I feel like we need to protect Brendan Fraser at all costs. Like, he's just this happy-go-lucky guy. He's just the nicest guy. Like, I feel like a movie with him and Keanu Reeves, like, would be amazing. Right? Obviously, we're excellent. Speaking of whales, no, it popped in my head. Yes, Brendan Fraser. Oh my gosh. He is just the sweetest guy. All right, so 50. Like, and I've read a little bit about, you know, what his life has been like, and he has been through some things, man. I'm just segueing, that's all. Say what it really is dangerous when I just say whatever. whatever pops in my head. All right, number 52. That was 50 we just used. Number 52. I'm all over the place. Do a little bit of 52 here. I know they did. It's the worst. Like, he is just so sweet. Like, and I love, like, his movies were so good. And you know, really, he only picked up, like, was able to go as far in acting as he was because Adam Sandler took a chance on him in I forget the movie they were in together. But yeah, he was just fantastic. And you know, he did Encino Man and you know, Tarzan, or not Tarzan, George of the Jungle. He did obviously the Mummy movies. Like, it's just fantastic. Oh, that's terrible, Ev. I'm sorry. I know they really are. Well, for his weight gain, that was for the role itself. But I mean, he's so talented and he's so humble. Like, yeah. That was 38. This is 50. Okay. Let's see. We've got, I guess this was part of it, wasn't it? Oh, well, it's two different things now. All right, let's grab 35. We're going to get some of that blue leaf that we did in the trunk. We're going to bring that in. That here. I mean, because there's nothing that says the leaves all have to be green. Throw in some of that blue, and then let's grab number 50. And so, you know what, funny thing about Encino Man. So I have a couple older sisters, and when I was younger, my oldest sister, let's see, we're gonna use number 5. My oldest sister told me I needed to stop watching kid movies. I couldn't tell you how old I was, but then I needed to graduate to I guess grown-up movies, or you know, non-kid movies. And you want to know what movie she chose for me at the video store? I remember she took me down to the video store. We chose a movie. I wasn't allowed to pick a movie in the kids section, and so I chose Encino Man, and I love it so much. And gosh, now I really want to go watch it. I mean, Pauly Shore, it's just fantastic. And then Sean Astin. Had never seen the show. Oh, Encino Man, had to introduce him to it. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, something like that. David Ogden Stewart. Oh, on MASH, yeah. Yeah, but George of the Jungle, he did so good. Okay, let's see, we did the more yellow-green there. Let's do number 50 here. Definitely gonna bring in number 61 for some of that shadow. I like this color a lot, especially when I'm doing a lot of greens. Okay, just where some of that overlap is. We're gonna give it a quick sharpen. With it being this small, we really need to. I got you, you're good. Right, he was fantastic. Shush! Yep. Fun fact, actually, what was it? I think it was Rose McGowan. Was it Rose McGowan? I believe she was an extra in Encino Man. It's pretty funny. And then also, random extra thought, because for a second I thought of it and I was confusing it. Oh, who's the... I am struggling with names tonight. Who's the actress who played Black Widow? Gosh, why can't I think of it? Anyway, she was an extra in an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Sorry, I'm all over the place. My brain is just... I'm thinking of Shep the elephant from George. Oh, Shep the elephant from George of the Jungle. He's like a little dog. Yes, thank you. Yes, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, anyway, she was an extra in Buffy also. It's one of those random things where you see them briefly and you're like, wait a minute, was that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. All right, sorry, I just used 52, now 38 again. Okay, and then 50. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, take a break. Sometimes you take a break and then come back to it and just relax. Honestly, there's like my schedule has just been chaos lately. And sometimes I just have to like look at the chores and like look at the office because I have like a pile of stuff I need to organize right now. Like I had it almost all done and I was like, I don't have time. So I put it in a neat pile over the wall, but I got to try and tackle that this weekend. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and use black for behind here. I don't know, there's so many like random actors and actresses that like got big, but you know, they're just on these little random cameos. Okay. So I want to bring in some of that lighter gray, but we got to work kind of in between these leaves. I feel like we're making pretty good progress. Right? Yeah. Wait, she does music? I didn't know she did music. What kind of music does she do? Like, no, I haven't heard any of it. Does she have like a band or is it solo? Like, did she actually put albums out? Why have I not heard of this? Okay. So like I said, if you just came in, I noticed there's a few more in here. We're gonna be giving away this postcard at the end of stream today. So if you would like this colored postcard that was colored live on stream, stick around. We're gonna be doing that giveaway. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, the kids love sing and sing too. Little Emily asked me to put the albums on her little music player. All right, so we're gonna use number 80. Some of this gets a little muddied, but gosh, when it's this small, you just can't help it. Like I said though, we're gonna use some of that gold ink for some embellishments on here. Could do a little bit of Wink of Stella if there's a place for it. Let's grab our purple. Is he really? She's Ka in live action Jungle Book. She sings. That's right. That's right. She played Ka. That's right. I saw that like once or twice. I can't quite remember. All right, so now we're gonna grab number 6. Bring some of that down here. Using the different colors just kind of helps give it that little bit of dimension. And let's grab, let's see, do I have the light purple out? I do. Okay, this is number 62. Bring in a little bit of that purple. I'm gonna bring in some of that on this part as well. Yeah, it's nice. I don't really kind of have to shift around the postcard at all because you can see all of it. Okay, a little bit of that purple. Because why not? Okay, let's do some black on the foot. We're getting a little bit of a light glare here. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, yeah, I can see it gets a little bit of that glossiness, but there. That's pretty accurate to what it is. All right, so let's use a little bit of that black. There we go. Let's see, for the toes, we're just gonna continue this black around because I mean, let's be honest, it's probably all gonna be kind of grayish anyway. All right, they're versing the song a lot on the Marvel set. We've known each other since, oh, I feel like I did know that. Robert Downey. Oh my gosh, Robert Downey Jr. I didn't know he sang also. I did know the funny trivia where he just like hid snacks all over set. And like the scene, it actually made it into a movie. The scene where he's talking with, you know, the Bruce Banner character and Chris Evans character, and he offers them a blueberry. That was totally him. Like it was just, they just rolled with it. All right, gonna use the black again, number 9. Soften out that blend. Okay, it's coming along. Blueberry, yeah, exactly. They just rolled with it. All right, let's use 80 here. There we go. All right, let's do this little vine. Yeah, him sneaking it in. Ever heard Molly Ringwald's album? No, I haven't. Sounds good, Emily. Yeah, he was always eating. I don't blame him. Find food that you like, it's good. Okay, so we're gonna use 38 here. Yeah, this definitely is going a bit faster since it's so teeny tiny. All right, we're gonna use 50. 50 there, there, and there. And then we're gonna use number 56 here and there. Let's bust out with some of this purple. That's a teeny tiny one. I just didn't feel like switching it to the pencil extender. There we go. Hey, it's coming along. It's coming along. We're making progress. Okay, let's see. I think I want to start here. Let's go ahead and let's bring in a little bit of orange here. So we've got number 24. We're going to do that here in the middle first. Not a ton. We're going to blend it out. Okay, here we go. I just like, with these tropical kind of leaves, I like to bring in a lot of extra color with them. I feel like it just kind of really brings them to life. Since there's so many leaves on here, it could be really easy to just do the whole thing in green. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do number 52. Oh, absolutely, he's fantastic. It's Jazzy, oh, that's cool. All right, so 52. Just gonna do a little bit, trying to fit a lot in this one section of leaf. And when we've got a small amount, gotta make room, because ideally I want to be able to fit 2 more colors in between these 2 colors. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and go to, let's go to number 56. I want that. We might need to make that work a little bit more. Okay, a little bit of 56 here. I think this will end up being a little bit of undertone because that's not quite what I was envisioning. But we're gonna go ahead and bring in our yellow color now, number 10. Oh, cool, I'll have to take a look at it. Sweet, thank you. All right, number 10. I'm gonna go over all of that. And I think we'll bring in number, oh, a little bit of yellow there too. Let's bring in, let's see, is 52 the lightest green? Yeah, 52 is the lightest. Let's bring in number 50 a little bit. I'm gonna bring in a bit more green. Maybe we'll do it more on the bottom and allow for more of that yellow to kind of sit on top. There we go. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because we still need to do the border on the outside. We're definitely not going for like hyper realistic, especially not when it's this small. How do you share anything? Well, there's all different kinds of channels in there. I don't have it open right now, but there's all different kinds of channels. So you should be like, I'm trying to remember what it looks like on the phone, but there should be different channels. I think on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see the different channels to post in. There's general, there's pets. You might have to tap a few buttons to open up the full menus. But then there's like a welcome chat as well. It's kind of a place where it's set up sort of like the old school chat rooms. But it's less like Facebook where it's, oh, I missed that little part, where it's only, you know, like pictures or whatever, but you can like have a legitimate, like conversation like you would in live chats, which is kind of nice. This is so tiny. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do. Actually, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. We're gonna go a little crazy here. Hi, Aaron. Solo camping videos. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so number 30. We're gonna use a little bit of blue. Yeah, we're just rolling with that. I think we'll go back and use some 52 on it to get a little bit more green on the border, just a bit. Okay, so let's grab 52. Oh, there isn't a music one. We should do a music one. Do I have a book club one? I feel like I was meaning to start a book club one, but I don't know if I ever did. If I didn't, I need to. I'll make a music tab. Okay, so we're just using 52. Yes, there is. Okay, sweet. I should be posting in there about the books I'm reading. I always forget. Okay, let's use a little bit of the orange, and let's bring in a little bit more of that orange here. That was a little bit too light. I don't know if my head's in frame. No, we're good. This is so small. Small, small, small. Let's just use a little bit of 10 and come in with that 52. There we go. All right. I'm liking that leaf. I'm liking it. He's coming along. Mr. Alan the elephant. All right, we're using our black now. Ooh, we've got some flowers here we can have fun with. Funny thing is like I know I colored this page once before in the large format. I don't really remember it all, like actually doing it. The kids were really little when I did it though. I think most of the time I was pretty distracted. I do remember being tickled pink though when Johanna shared it. I was like, oh, she liked it. All right, let's go ahead and give this quick sharpen. How are we doing on time? 9:30? We're doing good. An hour. Oof, an hour. Oh man. Oh man. But see, I don't want to like go so fast that I rush it and it doesn't look nice, you know? I want it to look nice if I'm gonna send it to someone. Coloring books on Amazon, notice popped up when I get my choices on audiobooks, wondered how that was supposed to. Wait, I could get my choices on audiobooks? What? The coloring books? Were they like storybook coloring books? I know Johanna released like an audio download, but she put that like through her website. I'm intrigued. All right, so number 9. That's just going to be pretty dark all the way through there. There we go. Yeah, okay, see if I turn it like this, that's where we're at with them. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we still obviously have the rest of the leg due, but I want to jump in with these flowers here. So we're going to use number 23 whenever you get a book. Oh yeah, well, because sometimes when you order a book on Kindle, it'll say, oh, you can have, you know, an audio option, but it's really just like a computerized voice reading it to you. It's not actually like an audible version of it, which I think I couldn't handle a computerized voice. Could not. All right, so like I said, this is number 23. I'm definitely gripping my pencils a lot harder than I usually do, just because, I don't know, I had that other cup of coffee, and so like I don't want to go out of the lines too badly. Roaming Reckless on YouTube, car camps, she's awesome. Oh, that's cool. All right, so number 25. Number 25. And I think these circles on the inside, we're gonna wait and save for the gold ink. All right, let's use number, yeah, we're gonna use number 10. I always use a lot of yellow when I use my Ergosoft. They're kind of just like, I think of it as almost a highlight color. Fill that in with the black, number 90. Let's use number 61. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. We're gonna do not all the flowers exactly the same. So we're gonna do, has drawn a lovely house in a bubble with a lot of foliage. Oh, cool. Oh wait, that's what they're saying? I can hear it now. On page 1, Johanna has drawn a lovely house in a bubble with a lot of foliage. How funny. Interesting. Sounds fun, Alex. Okay, so 61 is what we're gonna use now. Let's see, how many flowers do we have? These are the only flowers on the elephant. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with these. 61. There we go. And then we're gonna use number 20. It almost reminds me of when they have those descriptions in videos or pictures for the, you know, well, blind, but what's the other word, like seeing impaired, that like the technical term for it. Anyway, and they describe like a girl is sitting on a chair using a hairbrush while she talks about such and such a thing. Sounds good, Melissa. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. All right, number 43. So we're doing slightly different pink flowers. Like I said, we're gonna use some of that gold ink in the middle. All right, let's use the purple number 6. And then we're gonna grab 61 again. Okay, 61. Oh no! Oh, gotcha. What did he do? Did he chew it, or did like the lead just kind of like melt in the slobber? Or no, wait, did he lick a finished page? Oh no. Oh no, did he lick a finished page? Okay, let's go ahead and use number 52. Okay, slightly brighter leaves. We've got one more pink flower down here, but we're just kind of going in whatever direction we feel comfortable. Definitely gonna bring in some more blue leaves so we can have a little bit of color variation on them. All right, now let's do number 10. Describe the visual impaired. Thank you, yeah. He just licked my picture. I was working on his tongue is now teal and there's a lighter sweat. Oh no! Oh, puppy. Well, maybe he was trying to tell you how much he liked it. He said, good job, Mom. Okay. Now we're gonna do number, actually, we're gonna go back to number 52. We're gonna press a little bit harder. Okay, and then we're going to do number 56. There we go, just a little bit of difference. Let's grab number 61. There we go. A little bit of that red on there. Okay, let's do these little leafies here. Okay, let's do this little line here. That's with number 52. We're gonna use number 50. Oh, Rigsy. Give it some peanut butter to wash it out, and then it'll be extra licky. This didn't help at all. It's all sticky. All right, so number 9. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this here. So a little bit of this black at the base of this. I feel like I'm coloring this super fast, but it's mostly just because it's so tiny. We're just covering a lot of ground. There we go. Definitely we'll need to darken this up, like up here, to kind of balance out some of the dark areas that we put over there. All right, we'll come back to that. There's a lot back and forth all over the place. Okay. Then we're gonna use the, sounds good, Angela. I gotta love those gels. Right, he loved it. All right, number 80. Okay. I don't know, maybe we should do something like this again, but for those that like can't be here for the live streams, like I'll color one and then I could put it like in the community tab. I don't know, it's just kind of silly. It's not like it has any significant monetary value. It's just for fun. Sounds good. I'll wash it down. go. Let's fill this in just a little bit more. Like I said, it's really easy to just kind of go back and forth on a lot of these colors and change things up as you're going along. Yeah, that's what Paul, well, you guys have seen him. Paul will hop on here during stream and be like, so this is mine now. Okay, thanks, bye. All right, we're gonna do black on the eye. And we're gonna grab 80. Oh no, Alan, you got punched. You have a black eye. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'll use the blender on this. I think we're gonna be good just as is. All right, now we're gonna do his little leaf eyebrows. Modern Van Gogh. I appreciate that. Mascara, exactly. His leaf mascara. Or maybe the black around his eye is like eyeliner. All right, so 38. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do number 50. 2 there, 1 there, and then this one. And then we're gonna bring in number 56. I mean, goodness knows I have enough of these postcards. I have like almost all of them. And I've pulled them out a number of times debating about coloring them on stream, but I was just like, I don't know, man. But today I was like, nope, we're doing it. It was totally a thing, absolutely. All right, number 38. Okay. This is like the darkest green there is. I really like it. I'm gonna turn it a little bit. Like, I have brown mascara and black mascara. I don't get really too adventurous with my mascara, but I do enjoy different colored eyeshadows. I don't make it like super bright and super heavy. It's kind of subtle, but I'll try and wear what color like matches the shirt that I'm wearing. So like if I'm wearing a purple shirt, I'll put just like a hint of like a plum kind of eyeshadow. Okay, doing that 38. Set with blue, and I remember my best friend's sister used it and she had conjunctivitis. I had to throw it. Oh no! Oh no! She shouldn't have been using your makeup. Oh, but you got the pink eye. All right, let's do number 50. Okay, 50 there. Even just a little bit of the white part. 50 there. And there, and then let's bring in number 56. Color in that whole thing. Okay, let's use a little bit of yellow here. Ooh, no, I take it back. We're gonna use a little bit of blue. A little bit of blue. There we go. Keep that kind of a cool toned leaf. Let's get a little bit of 52 here. Blend that dark and that light together. Just add a little extra. Feel like I got a sneeze coming on. I don't know if it's gonna take form, take shape. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, now we're gonna do our black. Wish I could get that glare away so you guys could see that easier. I'm gonna fiddle with that lamp here. Just give me a second. Get this a little bit darker. There we go. All right, if I do that, here we go. That's a little bit, and then we can. Yeah, that's better. A little bit better. I just don't want you guys to have so much glare. Let's do the tusks real quick. So we've got all this bright color and all this green. I want to bring some of this bright pink into the tusks. So we are going to start with number 25. Oh yeah, right here. We're going to start with 25. And we're going to use a little bit here, but we're just going to give. Who am I kidding? It's totally turning out rainbow. There's not a lot of strong blues and purples, but I just have a default color palette and I use these Ergosofts. I can't help it. Okay, and then let's use a little bit of the 43. It's kind of the lightest orange color that's in the set. If you were to do a skin tone color, you would definitely use this. Okay, and then we're going to use number 10. There we go. Now, it's a little flat, so I want to take a little bit of 61, where the darkest area of the tusk would be, and we're going to bring it along the bottom. There we go. And a little bit there. And then we could also use, I'm going to go ahead and switch so I can make sure that it's precise. I'm going to go ahead and switch to this purple here. And we're going to use that to add a little bit of shadow here. That was a mix of shadow and here, came out shower. Shadow here where the tusk comes out from underneath the lip. In fact, we could use just a little bit of 38. Do just a little bit there. I like that. Okay. Yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. Thankfully, the kids have only had to deal with that like once, and it was just one of them, and so we were able to do eye drops and get it all taken care of. But yeah. All right, then we're gonna do black. Get that a little bit darker. Just chalk it up there with those childhood illnesses. It's like a rite of passage. Okay, let's move up here. We're making progress. What is it, 9:40? I gotta stop looking at the time. I can't look at the time anymore. All right, so now we're gonna do number 38. Okay, we're gonna make this one a blue leaf. Blue-ish with a hint of green. Okay. And let's grab our kind of teal color, number 35. Number 35. Okay. And then I think we can bring in a little bit of 50. Not a ton, because we still want it to be kind of a strongly pretty cool colored leaf. We're going to grab 61. Oh yeah, they absolutely do. It's like when I went to the hospital and they ended up testing me for that meningitis. And when they came back to tell me it was positive, they all came in. Now this was pre-COVID, you know, so even though it was the hospital and the ER, you know, they weren't always masked up or whatever. But when they came back in, everybody was masked and everything. I'm like, what is going on? Do I have the plague? Not just meningitis. I'm like, oh, that's great. It's a rough day that day. All right, 80. I would not recommend that to anyone. 0 out of 10, no fun. Okay, let's grab 38 again. 38. There we go. Trying hard to stay in the lines. We are just moving along with this element. Maybe this is the key to actually finishing a page on stream. I just have to do it in mini size, that's all. Okay, we're gonna do number 50. Now we're gonna use 52 in between here to kind of smooth out that blend, but I wanna get 50 in here. Okay, there we go. All right, 52. That needs to be sharpened a little bit. Meningitis and related story. When she was diagnosed, my dad, nurses, and attending doctor were all put into quarantine. See, that was interesting. They didn't put any of the family into quarantine, but part of it was probably because I didn't have the bacterial meningitis. It was the viral meningitis. So, I mean, none of it was good, but it was the slightly less lethal version. But either way, again, would not recommend. It was not pleasant. Thankfully, it was before COVID, but I'd be lying if I said that didn't play into my reasoning for probably being a little bit more paranoid than I needed to be for COVID. Okay, so now we're gonna use our black. Probably need to give that a quick sharpen. Yeah, no, not we're gonna 10 out of 10 would not recommend. No, it's not 10 out of 10. It was 0 out of 10. It was terrible. Go for a nice, easy sinus infection. Way better. Don't mind me. I'm just crazy lady over here recommending sinus infections. Emily Illustrator does not recommend giving anyone a sinus infection, and she is not held liable for any sinus infections thereafter. Just, you know, a little vague disclaimer there. Okay, so we're gonna use more of number 9 here. There we go. All right, now we're gonna grab, welcome back. Number 80. You'd think I'd have these all memorized. I do not. Okay, just fill in a little bit more of that gray. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're moving along. Seriously, it's like the most I've ever done on a stream. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of these bigger leaves up here done. And we're gonna do number 38. Slightly bigger leaves, so we'll be able to be a little bit more creative. Sounds good, Yana. Yeah, Yana. Yes, get some rest and you know, keep your phone on in case, you know, there's any emergency alerts, but be safe and yeah, if everything goes well. Good luck. We'll be thinking of you. Okay. Let's go ahead and do number 57. Okay. There we go. And we're going to do number 56. Okay, we have a bit of 61. And we're gonna do number 38 and 50. Okay, now we're gonna do 52. There we go. Just out of curiosity, can you guys hear the music at all? It's a slightly quieter part of the song right now, but just curious. Okay, then we're gonna do number 50. Oh my goodness, yes, Patty, rest, please. Rest, rest, rest. Get some sleep. Barely? Okay. It's like, I think I worry about it being too loud and then I overcompensate and then it's too quiet. Like obviously there's some quiet songs, but yeah. If it gets too loud though, let me know, because the fact of the matter is I can't hear what you guys hear. I kind of just have to look at my bar. All right, we're gonna do number 25 and hope that I'm not making it horribly unbalanced. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do number 38. Oh, hang on, I gotta sharpen that. Started coloring in the wrong spot. You like my playlist? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I use a website called Epidemic Sound, and you know, it's funny, it's a there you go. It is a commonly used website for YouTubers, vloggers, whatever, because you pay like $15 a month and it's copyright free music, but you have a huge library. And so it's so funny. Songs that I've chosen for stream that we listen to all the time, I reckon, you know, I recognize the songs because I'm so used to them. So every now and then I'll be watching, you know, like the Holderness Family, and I'll hear like they'll be using that as like a Halloween one that I used. I recognize it. I'm like, oh, I've used that song. It's just so funny, but it's super handy, and I can get it covered on all of my platforms. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of it. And I'm cleared and I don't get any copyright dings, which is really nice. Let's see, 61. Totally worth the fee monthly. All right. There we go. Look at that. Look at us go. We are trucking along here. I'm actually kind of impressed. I wasn't sure how fast I had hopes of how fast we go, but no real idea of where we would make it to. Thanks, Jordan. All right, this is all gonna be pretty black just because, oh wait, is that the leaf? Hang on. No, okay, that's space. Sorry, I'm getting a little cross-eyed here. All right, so let's see. This is elephant. Let's see, that's elephant. Elephant. Right, he's doing good. He's a cute little elephant. Okay. That's black. All right, it's working. It's working. Trying to like, I think that's all a leaf. This is elephant. That's elephant. How many times am I gonna say the word elephant? Okay, see, when it's bigger, I can fit in like a little bit more shadow, but here it's just like there's nowhere to put any of that shading. We're just gonna fill it in. Like, cause I feel like this is all so much darker than the rest of them, but there's just not a lot of room for extra. I think I just need to do his gray a little bit heavier in these areas where it's really light to kind of balance out how dark the rest of his body is, but also not go over all the other leaves. I want him to have a little bit of depth, but I also want it to look balanced and not look like he has a different, he's two different elephants put together. One's really light on top and really dark on bottom. I'm pressing fairly hard with this one now. You can get really nice pastels from Ergosoft, but every now and then you need to press a little bit harder. There we go. Let's do a little bit darker here. And once I start getting like all the color on, I can really start kind of visualizing it and piecing everything together. Be like, okay, well, that's a little off balance. And then fix it. There we go. We can turn it a little bit. There he is. He's coming along. Okay, let's move down here and let's do this little leaf. I feel like we need to get a blue one down there, and let's bring in an actual blue here. We're gonna do number 63. Hi, Kelly, how are you? All right, so 63. Okay, bringing in some of this blue. There we go. Okay, and then let's bring in kind of our teal color. Oh, thank you. All right, and then we're gonna do 35. We'll still put in a little bit of green, but we're definitely getting a very cool colored leaf. All right, let's grab number 50 now. We're gonna go lightly over the entire leaf here. Okay, then we're gonna get number 52. Hi, Louise, 4 a.m. Oh my goodness, girly. How are you awake right now? I'd be snoozing. Welcome. All right, let's see. Thanks, Kelly. Number 56. Well, if you just came in, we are planning on giving this little fella away tonight. We're gonna color him. I'm hoping to get him done, but we'll see. We're gonna color him, and then we will be doing a random drawing at the end of stream, and one of you guys will be taking Mr. Allen home. Well, in a couple days. Hi, Renee. How are you? All right, let's do kind of another. We want to do an orangier leaf. Maybe we'll do a more green leaf here and then an orangier leaf here. Just trying to, and yes, orangier is totally a word. All right, so now we're gonna do 52. Okay. 52. Well, Ergosoft just seemed perfect for this. It's kind of my calling card at this point. All right, there's 50. We're gonna use number 38. Little melancholy, that happens sometimes. I have days like that. I'm not gonna lie, like I was pretty well brain soup today, hence the cup of coffee before stream. Like I was driving a bunch today, running errands all over the place, going to and fro, and I did not have as balanced of a diet as I should have today, and I was running on empty. So I made myself a cup of coffee and said, all right, you get it together. You got stream time, but I was just like, yeah, I was struggling. That's right, yeah, the weather. Do you know that the bear went over the mountain for He's Jolly Good Fellow and let's go out to the lobby and get ourselves a treat of all the same melody? I would believe it because you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and Ba Ba Black Sheep, Have You Any Wool? And, God, there's another one. There's Ba Ba Black Sheep, A, B, C, and another one. But yeah, they're all super similar. Yeah, hugs for Renee. All right, number 6. You know, the funny thing is I'm actually in a better mood when it's raining or you know, kind of overcast or whatever. And I think that comes from growing up on the coast. And I loved the rain, you know? Let's see, let's do a little bit of purple there. All right, then let's do this one. We're gonna do kind of orangey with this leaf. So let's go ahead. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Thank you, Heather. That was it. Yeah. Okay, let's see, what green do we want to use? We're going to use number 57, just a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to grab number 10. But, I mean, I like weather like that as long as it's safe. When it starts to get dangerous weather. Like, there were a few questionable tornado-y kind of areas, not where we were at, but there were some eyebrows raised on the weather last night. Steve and I had the weather channel on, just watching things using 61. Okay, and then let's grab 52. What's this one? 5. We're gonna grab 5. I don't use 5 often. We're gonna use it now. Number 5. Okay, there and there. And then we're gonna use, let's see, what do I want to use? Let's use number, oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Kelly. I wouldn't say that my migraines have gotten better yet. I'm about a week post the Botox, but I've been writing everything down, so I'm still cautiously optimistic. At the very least, it got rid of my furrowing wrinkles. You know, like those wrinkles you get between your eyebrows when you furrow your eyebrows. It got more distinct as the days went on, and it just cracks me up. I was like, well, if it doesn't work, at the very least, it got a little bit of Botox to keep the wrinkles away for at least a little while. Cold and rain are like knives in my jaw. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, right, Deborah? Okay, let's grab number 5. Okay, and then let's get, yeah, I have that too. I have that too, Kelly. It's amazing. Okay, now we're gonna use 50. Okay, let's do that one here. We're gonna do number 5 again. Funny thing is my allergist is the one that actually introduced me to that, not the neurologist. Or even my regular doctor. It's nice to finally be seeing a neurologist though, because it's like he understands and he just doesn't brush off them, right? How many injections for the Botox? I have migraines and I have nerve blocks. They are threatening Botox. There's 31, but it's really not that bad, Louise. Have you ever tried, and I should clarify this because this is technically public, I am not a doctor, nor do I offer legitimate medical advice. These are things that work for me, and it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Just putting that out there. Anyway, 31 injections, but they weren't super painful. Like, the most unnerving part of it was I went to go use the restroom after he was done, and there was just like, you know, clearly somebody had been poking me with a needle all over my head. But it was no worse than when I did acupuncture, and in fact, it was even better because when you did acupuncture, you had to like sit there, and it was really unnerving having them all stick out of you. Hang on, this is sharpening a little off center. There we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, those days are hard. Well, truth be told, part of it is because I hadn't seen a neurologist yet at that point when I had it recommended. Sarah, using Botox for the prevention. Yeah, so the idea is, because I asked the neurologist, because I specifically didn't read up a lot about it, because I have a tendency that whenever I do something new medically wise, I read a ton about it, and then of course I read about the side effects, and I just kind of get in my head, and then I freak myself out, and then I'm too afraid to do it. But I really wanted this to work, so I didn't read up much about it. So I did ask him when I was in there, I was just like, you know, how does this work exactly for migraines? I mean, you hear Botox and you're like, yeah, okay, well, you're going to get wrinkles removed or lip fillers or whatever. And but what he says it is in the places that he does it. Here, we're going to take a little detour. Okay, so let's say this is your head. Okay, you got your nose, mouth, and you're happy. Yay! Okay, I'm going to put eyebrows here too because that's important. All right, and then you have horrible person here, okay? Side of your head and the back of your head. Here's your neck. Let's say this is the base of your skull, okay? So he does, like, I can't remember the exact numbers, right? Super smart allergy doctor, yeah. Oh, it also works for ticks. I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm gonna use red here. So the ones he did like 3 in between my eyebrows, and then he did like, I can't remember the names exactly, but it was kind of that area. Then he did some along my hairline. Oh wait, we forgot the ears. Forgot the ears, it's my ear. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this one was only coincidental because this is where your sinuses are, and so that's where a lot of times it can affect you. And then on both sides of my head is behind my ears, and then back of the head, he did some, I don't remember the exact number, but these were the basic places. He did some on the base of my head where my neck meets the spine. I want to say there were a couple up here, and then this is best drawing I've ever done. Yeah, occipital, yeah. Temporal, exactly. He did, I want to say there was one in my neck, but I can't remember. Clearly it was traumatic because I'm not really remembering. And then there were some in the shoulder. So basically all the pressure points that are points for your migraine. So what I'm doing now is I'm keeping a calendar of when my headaches are, whether or not they're small or large, and where they're located. So I had a pretty gnarly one today that was it's facing, so this would be my right side, and it was really getting me here, and it did not go away simply. It did go away eventually, but that's basically where they are. They're really not bad. The hardest thing for me, because, you know, since it's really nice. It's really nice. For me, because I have the tremors, my body has a hard time holding as still as it should. So honestly, the hardest part for me was just trying to hold still, because every now and then my body would like flinch or wiggle, but the needle itself is like no larger than a cat's whisker. Teaspoon of cream of tartar in a glass of water. That's interesting. I'd love to know the science behind that one. Like, does it have anti-inflammatory properties then? I don't know. Migraines, it's interesting. Everybody is absolutely so different. Like, there's no one way that's the magic key to all of it, but it's amazing how much we, in general, you know, as humans, how much we don't know about the brain. And I think that's where a lot of the question marks come from, you know, migraines and like, but it's so common. But, and I think I mentioned this before in one of the other streams, but it was really interesting because I was talking to him. Oh wait, I forgot to say how it works. So basically what this does is it helps to block the pain receptors in those areas where he does the injections. Oh right, I forgot what I was saying before. Yeah, like it's all completely different. So like for me, things that I have done is I limit sugar, especially refined sugars. Maple syrup and honey don't seem to bother me as much as like white sugar, brown sugar, or, you know, things like hard sugar. I call it hard sugar. It's like hard stuff. In candy bars, I've gone gluten-free. I have to keep track of my water intake and all that. for the, yeah, and again, this isn't exact, but that's basically about what it was. So I have to go every 3 months for a year, and I don't really recall what he said, what we'll do after a year. I think at that point we'll reevaluate and we'll see how it's working. But he said that after this first time doing it, I should notice a difference in 7 to 10 business days. So today is 7 days. So, but you know, I'm also cautiously optimistic in the sense that I'm well aware that, you know, like the Nurtec for instance, it's supposed to work. I'm using number 80. It is supposed to work after like 15, 30 minutes tops. No, it takes me like an hour and a half to 2 hours for it to work. It works. I've had very few knock me off my feet. I can't function migraine since I've started it, because it actually does work. But yeah, 7 to 10 days, he said I'll notice a difference, and then we'll go back in and do it 3 months. So we'll do it 4 times a year. Really? 2 of them? Thanks. Sure about the brain being a mystery. I see some folks that it'd be a mystery. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't like that. I wonder if they've got the different dosages then, because like in an ideal world, the neurologist wanted me to be able to take it regularly every other day. But if you are unfamiliar with Nurtec, it is an incredibly expensive medication. Thank God we have insurance, and that covers most of it. But if I were to take it as frequently as he wanted me to take it, it would cost me a little over $100 per prescription. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wait and do that if there's absolutely nothing I can do for it. But so otherwise, I just make it last for like the month until. So I save it for when I have a headache that I just cannot get past. But it does work. But the Botox treatment, her headaches only seemed to happen when she was stressed and they were milder. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I have really got my fingers. It's a really intriguing process, honestly. Like I was really glad that he suggested it. It just doesn't feel like, one of the things I was excited about Nurtec is that its side effects were so minimal. Like, because I've tried a lot of the, you know, the triptylines and Imitrex and all of that, and it just made me feel terrible, like just awful. And so I was just so excited. And again, I need to clarify, this is my own personal experience. I'm not saying anybody needs to go out and do this stuff. This is just my personal experience with trying different things for my migraines. Because the interesting thing is I am the only one in my... I am not a medical professional. You are correct. I am the only one in my family that suffers from these. And they were all kind of like, not really sure what to do about them or how to... Like, I remember I went to visit them, and until I got the Nurtec and started doing a lot more research on this kind of stuff, I use ice packs a lot for my migraines. And I went to go visit my family. It was a big family get-together. All my siblings were there and everything. And I brought ice packs with me, and I put them in like this little mini freezer that we had in the place we were staying in. And I got knocked off my feet. And thankfully all the grandparents, well, not like literally, but you know, it was a really bad migraine. I had to go lay down. Thankfully all the grandparents were there, so we had plenty of childcare. And I went and laid down, and my mom came over, so she's like, these really do hurt, don't they? I'm like, absolutely they do. Like, it's awful. Mine is 16 per month, supposed to do every other day, but saying it's expensive. Yes, that's exactly. I get 16 per month. It's supposed to be every other day, but it is just too expensive to do that. I need to be able to feed my children. And so it's manageable, you know? It's not like I can't absolutely function. The way that I am doing it now, it's manageable. But the crazy thing is, so I asked him, I was just like, you know, what is a normal person, how, you know, I say normal relatively, like how often do normal people get, you know, headaches or migraines? Like for the longest time, I even had a hard time calling them migraines just because I felt like there are people out there that have the pain so much worse than I am, but it has to do with, it hurts, yes, but also the fact that mine are so frequent. But I asked him, I was like, so what's normal? What are we hoping to get to? And he said 3 to 5 a month. And I'm just like, 3 to 5 a month? Who only gets 3 to 5? That's like, I'm like 3 to 5 a week. on a good week, you know? Like I was just like, how? Yeah. Yeah, he only gets 3 to 5 a month, and it just blows my. And his are pretty pinpointed, like he didn't drink enough water, or you know he's been extra stressed or muscle strain or whatever. And I'm just like, who lives like that? What do you mean only 3 to 5? You're telling me that not everybody gets them like multiple times a week? Like what? So I don't know. He is, I love this neurologist so much. He is the most like, he's really soft spoken, but he also listens. He doesn't just brush me off. He doesn't make me feel like I'm over exaggerating or I'm just, you know, making it seem worse than it is. Like I've had some specialists that are just, it should not be in their profession. They're just mean and they make you feel like crud. But he is just like, all right, well, we've seen what's worked. Let's go ahead and try this. And I'm like, really? You have a possible solution? One, maybe every 6 months. That's amazing, Alex. That's amazing. Wait, Marcy, you've never had a migraine ever? See, that just blows my mind. And I use this as an example. Like when you're a kid and you don't know, like, and you need glasses and you don't know that what you're seeing isn't normal. And then you get glasses and you're driving along with your parents and you're like, dear God, there's letters on that sign. Like it must be, when did those get there? Like, wait a minute, do the trees have leaves on them? Like it's exactly. Talking about a headache, gotcha. Like it's like that kind of blow your mind kind of deal. Like what do you mean people can live like that? Oh my gosh. Wow, Marcy, that is amazing. Can I have your genetics, Marcy, please? You just share just a little bit. No, I don't think you either. Yeah. I'm hoping. Sadly, little Emily, she does get the occasional headache, but I think hers are related to allergies. But I also know that I'm clearly predisposed to them, so I'm just hoping that she can. The nice thing is because I am so familiar with them, I've got like a whole suitcase full of solutions and I can usually help her through a headache if she has one. Cardiologist I go to, I always feel like poo and yes, go find a new cardiologist. Like like I said, I've had some specialists that just, there were times, like it's personal, so I won't say too much, but there were times that like I went to see this specialist and I was just in tears when I left. Like they were just awful. And it's just like, you know what? If this is your profession, maybe try not to make your patient feel like crap. It's a novel idea right there. I had a doctor who rattled off that I had a cancerous tumor and just went on talking. And I said, wait, I have cancer? He sighed and rolled his eyes. Can we go back in time and just show up there? We'll tell him what for. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, there's a significant difference. Like I've never had, like some people get auras, which I've never had, but it's like, I have the light sensitivity and the sound sensitivity. My sunglasses, I have a pair of prescription sunglasses and they are as dark as they possibly can be without, making it so I can't see through them. They really are. Really, Ev? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Alicia, they are so rough. Oh no, absolutely. Like I've gone to talk with therapists or whatever at various times in my life for different things. And it's kind of like with that, if you don't feel comfortable with them, like absolutely. Like when I had gone to see a specialist, I came back and I told my doctor just how much this particular specialist upset me. And she just straight up told me, she's like, you do not have to see her anymore. She's like, if we have to do anything else like this again, then we will find someone else. And she was just so understanding about it because I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is stupid. Sunglasses every day. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely, Deborah. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. When I got my tonsils out, I had my tonsillectomy. Now, some of you weren't around when that happened, but it was a couple years ago. It was a little bit post-COVID. But I had my tonsils out, and if you're familiar at all with adult tonsillectomies, so awful, and the recovery for them is just monstrous. Well, anyway, I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to, doctor details. But anyway, the point is, he had told me, if this, and this happens, please call me. Well, this, and this happened, and then some. And so I called in. It was like 4 a.m, but I was like seriously struggling, and everything he said, if this happens, call me. Well, it happened. So I called. And so when I called and he called back, of course, it's the middle of the night and he's cranky, but hello, he just removed my tonsils. And basically what he told me is whatever was going on, it's fine. I need to get over it. And he wasn't going to hold my hand. And I was just like, excuse me? Like, hello? The surgery had already happened. And so it's not like I really had to go see him much except for some follow-ups. And I couldn't exactly go see someone different since he's the one who did the surgery. But I was having some issues like afterwards, and basically he just said, yeah, well, sorry you got these issues post. You're gonna use some nasal spray, but you know, that's all I got for you. And I'm like, well, you're awesome. Thanks for absolutely nothing. I was like, are you serious? You know, if you're the doctor on call and you tell me to call you when this, and this happens, and then all of this happens and I call you, like, I'm sorry you're a little sleepy, but hello? Yes, it's so awful. It was so awful. And I'm telling you, like, I refused to see him again. Like, if I had to go, because he was an ENT, because, you know, tonsillectomy. If I had to go see anybody about those issues again, I would see someone else, because I was like, your bedside manner needs a little bit of work. Like, I'm sorry that you're tired and you're a little cranky, but don't take it out on me. I'm in pain. Let's see how you really feel, Emily. Well, doctors are poopy heads sometimes, and I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Just wear it whenever I go to see him, and you'll be like, oh, what's with the shirt? I'm like, I don't know, what's with the shirt? Whole process and experience was so wild. Oh, absolutely. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, thankfully, you know, our regular doctor, she's amazing and she's wonderful, but like doctors that just brush you off, like, I'm not imagining like the pain that I am having. Can you please just help me? That's what you were supposed to do. Died from last pregnancy. I told him I was pretty sure I had depression. He told me it was just mood swings and to get over it. Oh my God, has he never heard of postpartum? Like, seriously. It just makes you wonder sometimes how they got as far in there. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some wonderful doctors out there, you know, and like modern medicine is amazing and I would be screwed without it. But there are just some people out there who maybe should have rethought their profession a little bit if they didn't enjoy it. I had a doctor say he wanted to buy an island, put all of his difficult What? Oh my gosh, are you serious? I'm glad Dr. Eyeroller wasn't my surgeon after my surgery. Oh no. Right, Deborah? Oh, I'm telling you. Sometimes, man. Well, because if you think about it, the amount of work they had to go through to be a doctor, I mean, it takes years and years and it's expensive and everything. Like, you'd think that by the time you get to be where you have your own practice or whatever else, like, you'd be almost relieved that you're done with the school. I don't know. Maybe some of them, they just got on the path and it was too late to do a different path, so they're just doing it just because. But, you know, I can't speculate as to what is going on in someone's life, but it's always so hard when you go in to see a doctor and you're already feeling vulnerable, and then they just, you know, make it worse. There we go. Hey, he's coming along. We're doing good. That is true. That is true on both those counts. Okay, how are we doing on time? 10:20. Oh man, it's 10:24 already. The fact of the matter is, it would probably take me a little while. So here is my theory. Okay, what if we're still gonna roll for this tonight? Okay, but what if I film myself coloring the rest of this on like Instagram or something? Because I mean, I don't feel like we need to do a real-time coloring on it, because I'm basically using the same color combinations all throughout. But we can roll for the winner for it, and then I'll go ahead and finish it and then get it in the mail, hopefully on like Monday or Tuesday. Does that sound good to you guys? So if you just came in and heard me ranting about doctors and such, that is just a route that our conversation took us. So what we're going to do, this is a postcard. This is a postcard. So the idea was we would color it as hopefully all of it tonight, but we did not. But I want to go ahead and give this away. So I'm going to finish this over the weekend and get it sent out. So right now, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to pull up Nightbot. Okay, and we're going to do a keyword. So if you want to enter for a chance for me to send our finished Mr. Alan the Elephant to you, you're going to type in the word postcard. So type in the word postcard. We didn't talk about food. Oh no. I love food. Food's awesome. Did we not talk about food at all tonight? Dang. I might have mentioned the word gluten once or twice. But yeah, this is open worldwide, internationally, because I can just put it in a little envelope, pop it in a stamp. I may even throw a sticker or two in with it. But yeah, we'll roll it here in a little bit, and then we'll do some words on stream. But yeah, I should be able to finish them up this weekend. I'll film it for the gram, and then get it sent out. Steve, did you just enter the giveaway? You turkey. All right, if Steve wins, we'll roll again. What is he attacking? There's nothing in the box. I brought it in because I thought. Oh, you can open the box. Yeah, I brought it in because I thought I was gonna have to dismantle it for that package I was sending out today. We have all these extra Girl Scout cookie boxes everywhere, and I had to send out a package today, and I was gonna cannibalize the box for it. So yeah, it's open worldwide. So actually, while that's going, I might as well keep coloring while that's running. Just type in the word postcard, and you'll get a little hand-colored postcard in the mail, and I'll throw on some little gold embellishments, and I will mail it in a little plastic baggie too, with a stiff piece of there's a paper that I use anyway, and so it should be in pretty good shape by the time it reaches you. He's showing his support.
Yeah.
Is he in the box? Okay, hang on, I'm gonna see if I can take a picture so you guys can see. Hold on. You are a silly boy. Paul, are you gonna look here? Paul, he's eating the box now. Paul, why are you eating the box? Steve, get him to look over here. Paul. There he is. Okay, that was cute. Okay, hang on. I gotta scribble something out on it real quick. What a funny cat. Funny cat. Hang on, and then we're gonna roll here in just a second too. Let's see, use the marker. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to scribble out some information, but look, he's just sitting in the box. Oh, he totally came in to play words on stream. I said that little Girl Scout box. It's the Thin Mints. Paul likes the Thin Mints. He's like, this is my box now. I live here. Yeah, if I fits, I see it. Oh, funny guy. There's a Paul emotes. I swear, Paul's like the mascot. All right, we've got 20 people in for this giveaway. Like I said, it's open worldwide. I'll get it finished up this weekend, get it sent out first of the week, and let's go ahead and roll it. Okay, so I'll give you the count of 10. Type in the word postcard if you haven't yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris, you are the winner. Chris Smith, calling Chris Smith. Write it down here. Okay, Chris Smith. Here we go. A bunch of cats in a box, absolutely. Oh, it's an hour behind me and Paul's oh. Awesome. See, I kind of like that I didn't advertise. Like Shannon's mentioned something like about it before, where it's nice when I have, you You guys are my regulars. You're here every time I stream, and I love it so much. So I love it when someone who's been here a while. No, you didn't win, Steve. Oh, I just realized Chris Smith. It does sound like Chris Smith. Oh my goodness, I never put that together. But yeah, I love it that you guys, you know, that are here, that have been supporting me for quite a while and, you know, are awesome, are the winners. Chris, go ahead and type in !email and then shoot me an email. Oh, there we go. Shannon's, or who was it? Who put it? I didn't even see who put it. There you go, Shannon. Shannon's on top of it. Shoot me an email with your mailing address. You know, Lions and Pumas playing with boxes. They're so cute. Sounds good, Emily. Shoot me an email with your mailing address, and I will get that finished up and sent on out to you next week. It shouldn't take me long. And it's so cute. Gotta put all the little, and like I said, I will, yeah, I think I'll film it, and I'll definitely post a final picture so all of you can see what it looks like. All right, so now we are going to close Nightbot. And then we are going to, she's good. she's fast. She's super fast. All right, we're gonna grab our words on stream. Awesome. We're going to log it in here. It's so funny when I see the little camera because you can see, oh, knocked over the sharpener, just how small it is. Okie dokie. Let's get logged on here. She's so handy. All right, let's pause the music, okay? We're gonna turn up the sound here. Grab that. We're gonna come over to our games. Okay. There we go. There she be. All right, fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. There we go. I don't know if it's too loud. Seems like it's loud. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna bring this over. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's working. Okay. Let's see. Hope. Popular. Shannon. Oh my goodness. Sounds good, Renee. Thanks for being here. Oh my goodness. There's Poplar, but that's the name of a city. So, oh, it worked. Wait, is that the name of a city? What? Poplar. It's a tree. Well, I know there's a place in the UK because I watched Call the Midwife. Let's see. Oh, Parole. Parole should have gone. Oh no, Parole is spelled with an E. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Let's see. Polar Pupil. There you go. We do pour already? Yeah, we did pour. Oh, what about pupa? Yep. Okay, is there one that starts with an A, or is it going to be another O? Oral? Maybe? With an A-U-R-O? No. Flower. Huh, I didn't even think of that. Is there another P-L-A-R? P-L-A-P? Plat. Thanks, Diane. Oh, pulp. What the heck does pulp mean? Here, pulp. You rub it on. You know what? We're not coloring right now. You could totally be up here if you wanted to be. Let's move that. Let's move that. Here we go. You could be up here. Look, see, and then they can see you on the little camera. Continue. There you go. It's just swishing his tail now. Okay, let's see. We could have spelled Paul. Let's see. Q-U-I-E-T. Oh, yes, let's see. Tequila! I did not see that one coming. What are you messing with? That's my paintbrush. Go get me, aren't you? Oh, Paul, you're distracting me from the words. Let's see. Found a tiny piece of lead that he's playing with. Let's see. Hey, no, don't eat it. It's not a snack. That's not edible. You and Riggs would get along well. I'm very distracted, Paul. Late. Let's see. Did we do E? No, not equate. I would need another E. Another QU. Did we do quilts? Okay, what about QU? QU. Maybe just wait? No. Are you done now? Where are you going? Yeah, he is knocking stuff down. Funny cat. Buddy, those pencils are in the case. He's pawing at my pencil case right now that's open. Let's see. You late. Maybe? What are you doing, silly boy? Hey. Come here. You tile. Ah, okay. You a nice boy. Yes, you are. I'm so distracted, Paul. You just want to play with all the pencils. He's like, these are mine now. Your entertainment, Paul. Okay, there's a fake letter. Let's see. Leper. Thanks for being here, Kenny. Helper. Nice. Ooh, Chris, that email just came through. Thank you. Got help. Paul's trying to go after the pencils. It's okay. He can't hurt him. They're pretty tough. Unless he literally starts to— What? He took one and ran with it. Okay. I spoke too soon. Can I have that back, please? Thank you. It's a short one. I don't want him biting it. Oh my goodness. It's like dinner and a show. Oh my gosh, you guys like completed. I think I got one. All right, continue. Actually, I want to try something. Exclamation point, continue. Let's not try that, see if that works. It does. Okay, so you guys, if you type in exclamation point continue, it will automatically start the next game. The friend of mine that was playing it earlier, she did that, and I'm just realizing now that it said exclamation point continue. Okay, let's see. There's a fake letter. You guys are too fast. Let's see. Graham. And it's the same with, I believe, exclamation point restart starts a new game. Of course, that one might be dangerous because we'll just keep going. Let's see. What about dram? There we go. Am I the drama? It's a soundbite on like Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if it originally came from somewhere. But it goes something along the lines of, am I the drama? I can't be the drama. It just goes on and on. Oh, drip. Aramid, what is that word? Oh wait, the fake letter, I'm looking at it there, it's red, and I'm not even, oh my goodness. Okay, what about, let's see, we did raid, made, did we, no, we did made. Okay, what about M-A-R-D, marred? We do drag, we did drag. Oh, what about arid? Arid, there we go. Let's see, amid, arid, aria. Adia. I'm just trying to think. Oh, Hagar. Okay, yeah. But hey, we got it, 107. And Paul's down now, so I'm less distracted. Okie dokie, Megan is just blowing it out of the water. All right, there's a fake letter. Let's see. Prime? No. All right, so prime is good. That means it's either one of the E's or the Z. I'm gonna guess that it's the Z. Yeah, Empire. So yeah, it's the Z. The Z is the fake letter. What about Erie? Mirror. Oh, what about M-E-E-R? No, okay. Peer, what? Oh, peer, no. Oh, what about pyre? P-I-R-E, that might be with a Y though, now that I think about it. Yeah, somebody already did peer. Well, yeah, peer and P-I-E-R. We did both of those. You know, you could play.
I play when I need it.
Oh, okay. Rhyme, okay. So it's either gonna be another M or it's gonna start with an I. Emir. Interesting. You guys are good. All right, continue. I always need you. Oh, all right. Hidden letter and fake letter. Could be the V, but I don't know. That's a lot of T's and a lot of S's. Oh, stilts. Stilts. There we go. Okay, so what other letter would be missing aside from stilts? Stilts. Skittles. Stylist. Okay, it's a Y. It's a Y. The V is fake and the Y is the hidden letter. Okay, so... Oh dear. I'm taking one for the team. Okay, that word is not in it. I'm just...
4-letter word left.
There's one 4-letter... Oh, but there's not a T one. I didn't need to take one for the team. Oh, Lord. Okay, sits. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense than what I guessed. I'm just go, hey, look, silts. I don't know. We're gonna pretend I didn't type that word like a 12-year-old. Oh my goodness. Sandra, thank you for subscribing. I saw that pop up on the other one. I, for some reason, do not have a notification for it, but that's okay. Thanks, Sandra. please don't, if you're new, please don't take my 13-year-old humor as what, no, I'm always like that, never mind. You're getting the real picture. Let's see, tilts. Liddies? I have no idea. No idea. I'm curious though what that last 5-letter word was. Boo-doo-boo. Okay, skip 3 levels. We're doing good. Megan and Jordan. Ooh, Jordan's creeping up on you, Megan. All right, serum is what I see first. There's a hidden letter and a fake letter. Oh, yeah, there's only gonna be 5-letter words. Okay, serum didn't go through, so that means one of those is gonna be the fake letter. So let's try minus. Okay, so could be the M, the U, or the S. Okay, what about nemesis? Nemesis. Minor. Okay, so it's gonna be the U or the S. So let's try minors. Okay, guys, it's the S. It has to be the S. Okay, so resin? Or no, I just did the S. I can't. Steve, come help. Okay, what about, we got minor, we got how do you spell ruminate? Ruminate. No, there's not, no, that's not right. Inure. What is that word? I don't even know what that is. Mine. Okay, so that was this minus. Oh, it's spinning too much. Oh, guys. Gross, but good job. It's a G? Okay, so it's got to be an ing mirror. What is it? Oh my gosh. Green. Meringue, Jordan. Okay, so I know we didn't win, but holy heck, Jordan, good job. I did not see that at all. I mean, I guess the ing was in there, but that was rough. All right, we're gonna go one more. Let's try the, actually, someone go ahead here in just a second. Okay, someone try and type ! restart in chat. I'm gonna see if someone other than me can restart it. Deborah and Jordan. Jordan won overall for that whole round. All right, let's see. Everybody typed in ! restart. Is it gonna restart it? Boo, it didn't work. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm the only one who can do it. That would explain because, oh wait, what's this? My friend that did it, she had us type ! CONT, and the Nightbot response was ! continue. So I could probably make commands that you guys could use. Of course, whenever she does it, she's like taking a break, so it's something for them to play while she stepped away, but I'm here. Okay, let's see, turn. Oh no, wait, somebody already did turn. Tuner, here I am, just chatting away. Artie. No, that's not right. Hey, we can almost spell Nurtech. We just need to see. Rent. I can do rent. Yay, I got one. Did we do rate already? We did rate. Rune, runt. We do true. We did true. Oh, what about tear? T-A-R-E. T-E-A-R. T-E-A-R. Someone could put that one in. Oh, anti. I always forget about anti. There we go. There's gonna be... There's another T. It could be another T-U. It could start with a U. What about Tran? Is Tran a word? Or Tren? Okay, what about... Only 4-letter words left. Turn! I don't even know what that is. Oh. Ert. Yeah, alright, nice job, Marcy. Look at that, cleared the board. Very nice. Off we go. Alright, let's see. I feel like, oh, well, brave, but what's the other E? Okay, Shanna got brave. Oh, beaver. Yay. Oh, that was another word that came up today. I'm telling you, it was an interesting car ride today. Little Steve, that word also came up, and he's like, well, isn't it a beaver dam? And I'm like, yep, son, it's a beaver dam. Definitely not any other kind of 4-letter spelling. Did we do ever? Ever. There it is. Oh, Bray, B-R-A-E, but that might not be one. Let's try. Bray. There it is, nice. Clean sweep. Very nice. All right, continue. Okay, there is a fake letter. I'm gonna try chime. Okay. Oh, chimney! Nice. Okay, so the U is fake. Do not use the U. Okay, then we got mice, nice, chime, chimney. What about mine? Ooh, mints, nice. Let's see. Months? I don't think months is a word. If we had a T, we could spell chutney. Chimney hymnic. I'm gonna guess that was that was an autocorrect. Let's see. Yep, U is fake, so I'm sorry, guys. I think I even spelled it wrong. Maybe it's no, the first one was better. Oh, him show. Oh yeah, someone already got him. I just, you know, throwing it in there. Okay, see, that one's funny too, but you actually got it. And hello, welcome. Let's see. I don't know if it's a word I can say. Like, I'm specifically not saying it, but I think we're all pretty well aware what that is. Oh, words on stream, you toe the line every time. Oh, it's all right. It gives us all the giggles. That's good stuff. But hey, we made it. Woo! Skip 2 levels. Very nice. All right, continue. All right, there is a fake letter. That is a lot of M's and a lot of E's. Bees. Members, hey! Hey, that's a reminder. Did you know that you can become a member on YouTube and get a free coloring download every month, as well as having icons and a little, you know, some little emotes to share. Anyway, all right, I'm done now. I couldn't help it. You know, Words on Stream set me up for that nice little plug right there. Thanks for the shelf promo, Words on Stream. Let's see, mirror. Yay, I got a word. Let's see. What about M-E-E-R? Like a meerkat. Seam. Let's see. Mere, seam, sear. The other kind of sear. Is it another M word then? Memes. Meese? Meme. Oh, meme should totally be there. Maybe it's too modern of a word. Okay, what about meeb? I suppose it could be another S-E word, but what would that? S-E-M-E? S-E... Oh no, we already did S-E-R-E. S-E-B-E. S-E-E-B? Just throwing it out there. I am curious though. Rems! Nice, Jordan. I would not have guessed that. Not even on my radar. Shannon and Jordan, very nice. All right, there is a fake letter. Recuse? Isn't that a word? Oh, I totally end up doing that, Jordan. You are not alone. Let's... Excuse. Excuser? Excuses. Oh, so the R is the fake letter. Okay. Look at Steve throwing in that big word. Okay, so no R. No R. Okay, what about Sue's? And X's, E-X-E-S. Sewer, sewers. Sewers. No, not sewers. As in one who sues. Okay, X's. There you go, Deborah. Nice. feel like I said one more, but I don't remember what it is. SECS. There it is. Okay, this isn't a word, I don't think. Big Q's. ESSE maybe? Uses. Well, we got it anyway. Alrighty. 105. Nice. Oh, excess. Nice, Alex. Skip 2 levels. That brings us to level 14. If anybody's curious, the highest we've gotten was level 27. All right, so we got Deborah and Shannon. Very nice. Okay, let's just try Riot. There's a hidden letter and a fake letter. Riot did not work, so that kind of narrows it down for the letters. So what about, could be an ING. Let's just try Dune. Maybe it's an E. Or Ding. Could be a G. Unto. That's letters we all have. Okay, so we know that those are good. Maybe the R. Maybe the R is the fake letter. Into. Okay, that clears the I. So it's either it's the R. It is the R. So maybe Hound. Try an H. Okay, it's not an H. Okay, so no R. Steve, you helping? Yes, okay. Maybe just doubt by itself? I put bout. Doubt, oh yeah, you got it. Okay, gosh, what is it? I feel like we're all just gonna go, oh, when it comes out. And they're such common letters, I feel like we'll be able to put it together pretty quick. Dint, into, undo, a C. Count. Okay. Count, what is it, Steve? What is it? Save us, Steve!
Conduit.
Oh, nice, but it didn't get us there. There was another 6-letter word? What would that have been? I don't know, man. That's hard. That's real hard. My goodness. All right, let's pull that back over. Oh, here we go. I swear, my cutting mat gets so filthy, but like my desk would be getting just as filthy. Every now and then I give it a good scrub to get all the pencil dust off. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this down. Hello, there we go, turn that down. Let's turn the music back on. All right, and I will take a look at that email, Chris, but I did see that it come through, so awesome. But yeah, this was a fun, just kind of one-off. We're gonna do, whoop, there we go, wrong way. We did a little postcard. Quick question, do you guys wanna do more postcards in the future? Goodness knows I have enough of them. We could do this like once every couple months or so. Or maybe just do random giveaways of colored postcards. Anyway, that's just kind of for fun. We'll do something new on Wednesday. No idea what. I'll look through my books and see what we got. Yeah, postcards are fun. Everybody likes getting mail. Yeah, they're nice and small. They're not overwhelming. I can send them literally anywhere. And I'll have a ton of them. So, all right, everyone. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you to those that were new tonight. Keep being awesome. Have a great weekend. Those of you that are in bad weather, please stay safe. And I will see you all next week. All right. Do you think you might do our pencil soonish? Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I will see if I can pick a page that'll work well with them. Like I said, I was going to do it tonight, but then I was like, I need Ergosoft for these teeny tiny little spaces. So yeah, I'll plan on doing Arteza next. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Keep being awesome. And I will chat with you later. Bye.